Welcome to another episode of the Appelboom Bites podcast. Today's episode number 61, and it's going to be an amazing episode because we have a very, very, very special guest here on the show. I have to say, this is a family show, so it's not allowed to smoke. No weapons are allowed. So
boring.
What? A bit boring for you, Vanessa.
That's it. I'm out. If I can't do that, I can't be here.
Let me introduce our co-host for today. It is the lovely Clare Coco. Welcome on the show, Clare. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's nice and sunny here in Florida, and all is well. All is doing really well. So I'm happy to be here and getting to chat with the lovely Vanessa.
I was trying to make
Yeah, it's like, I know, it doesn't...
Yeah, it's coming up, right? If you make a heart or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was just like...
I don't know.
Like this, right?
Doesn't pick up anything. That's only with the premium version, I think. You know, with the juicy broths, you have the premium version. You have things like that coming up. Yeah. Sorry. Our guest for today is the one and only pen gangster, Vanessa Langton.
Hello.
Vanessa, welcome. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good. It's so weird to be in this position, not the co-host.
Yeah.
That's the last time I was on this show. I was a co-host, so...
Yeah, so now you got all the questions and you have to answer them properly. So that would be fun.
I'll do my best.
Okay, perfect. So if anyone is watching and you have a question for Vanessa, please ask them. You can ask anything. Like, we don't have here any rules. You can just throw them.
That's not true. You just gave me a whole list of rules before we started this.
Yeah, but that's only for you. That's only for you.
Just
for the people that are watching this right now on YouTube or Instagram, they can come up with a question and, we will just ask you anything.
Fixing this here. There we go. Better.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
All right, let's start with our pen check. Wait. Let's first start to see who's all there. Jamie Loom, Joost, Vanessa.
What a trio.
Yeah.
Maybe we can start a band or something.
Start a band?
I know that Clare can sing.
Oh, that's right. Clare.
Yeah, I do sing. Yeah. Here's a
story. I'll be the dancer.
Okay.
Dancer.
I will do like
get me a pole.
The triangle.
Oh, the triangle.
Yeah.
More cowbell.
Definitely.
And I have some tambourines. Yes, there we go.
Oh, perfect. I could do a tambourine and dance on a pole. I can do it.
Debbie, good morning.
Good morning, Debbie.
Well. Oh, a lot of people. Lenny is there as well. Good morning from California.
Hola.
Hello, everyone. Okay. Is Joost Jan?
Joost Jan. What?
No.
Do you go by Jan too?
It's a Dutch name. Jan is also a Dutch name.
Johannes. That's what I'm going to start calling you, Johannes, from now on.
And I think Peter is a little bit jealous of me, I think.
Why?
I think so.
Because he spends so much time with his wife. Oh, look who's here.
Yes.
It's the other juicy bride. It's Lori.
Yay. Hi, Lori.
What's up?
Can I make her an admin as well, like she did?
You should.
Yeah.
That would be
I don't know
great.
how to do that. No.
Make her an admin.
All right, let's go to the pen check. Clare, would you like to start with your pen check?
The pen check.
Well, since we're talking about the Dutch pen show, since it's coming up, I have the Dutch pen show pen from 2023, my Leonardo Momento Zero Grande. And I absolutely love this pen. It's a Jonathan Brooks resin, and it's just absolutely beautiful. And actually, I have it inked with KWZ ink, green gold. Ooh, there we go. It's so hard to know because my camera's here, but I'm over here. So anyway, I'm just getting it up. But it's a lovely pen, and I absolutely love it. Joost is a troublemaker. He goes, he has the Dutch pen show, and he walks all around, and people that can't be there, he talks about the pens that he's making for the Dutch pen show. And of course, right away, in the cart it goes. I had to have it. Not only did I get this one, but I also got the Coveco one too. But this is the one I'm using right now. So I have both of them. Yeah, so I absolutely love it. I love the colors in it, and
The colors are amazing
It
on
is
this one.
gorgeous.
and Leonardo's are amazing writers. And I mean, really, just absolutely. And the gold,
What's the Ebonite look like on that? What's the feed look like on that one? Just curious.
It's flat. It's like that,
okay.
and I got it in a stub,
Ooh,
so it's really juicy.
I like it.
I know. It's a beautiful pen. So anyway, that's my pen check.
It's really lovely. It's really lovely. There are only a few more left of these, so
I have 38 out of 100. So
Wow.
I like those limited
they're
editions.
almost sold out. And I think that when with the upcoming Dutch Pen Show, we will bring the last few pieces to the show if they are not sold out before yet, but then they will be gone for sure.
So if you did not get it, I'm telling you, it's a must-have in your collection.
It is
Definitely.
beautiful.
And the good news is that there's a new one coming out, a new Leonardo.
You don't say. What colors is it, Joost?
It's going to be pink, of course, because the color of the show is pink. But
Can you give us like a teaser? Like,
No,
can we
that's
see
all.
part? Come on.
I don't have it here yet. I'm not going to tease anything, but I don't.
Do you have
have
like
it.
a photo on your phone or something that you could just share just a little bit? I know somebody that's on.
Maybe.
Lori would really like to see what it looks like. She's very, and by the way, she's on her way to go buy an outfit for the Dutch Pen Show. Good luck with that, sweetheart, because I know how that is.
Yeah,
I
the
actually
pink
got the
dress,
perfect
please.
dress for Dutch Pen Show. It's gonna be great.
Have to be pink.
I so wish I could have gone this year. This
Oh,
next year.
next year.
For sure.
Next year.
Next year for
All
sure.
right.
It's very nice.
Okay, I'm now looking for a picture, or something, but
Okay. So I see a lot of familiar faces or familiar names over here in the comments. So UT, hello.
okay.
I'm trying to fill in the.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. Why don't Vanessa?
Oh,
Vanessa,
wait,
while he's looking.
I have here a picture of the rods.
Okay, let's see that.
Okay.
Oh, this is
Let's
not
at
like
least
the
see that.
final material. So the rods are made by Jonathan Brooks.
Okay.
He sent them over to Leonardo,
Uh-huh.
and Leonardo then does like their magic tricks. They polish it. They make it even more beautiful. So this is like the rod. So this is not a final
can you just
material.
show it to us already? You're like dragging this out. Oh,
Oh!
yes.
Sorry. Okay, once again.
Well,
Oh, gorgeous.
I like it.
Yeah,
I
this
like
is
a
all
low
good
number
color.
one. I like a low number. Since I can't be there, I want a low. Since they're limited editions, I want a low number one.
Yeah.
I just saw. Well, we can tell Lucky Pen the good news.
Yeah,
That is
Lucky
great.
Pen. Today is Claire's last episode.
Oh,
I'm
is it
very
really?
sad.
No.
But no, it's not, because I
Oh.
convinced Claire to be here next week with us as well. Because we have a really fun guest next week. I'm not gonna tell who's going to be the next week's guest.
Oh, come on.
I'm
Then I
gonna
know
tell
that.
the end of the show. No.
Why
no,
can't you just
no,
give us
no.
a teaser?
Because
Yeah, but
you have
yeah.
to. You have to. Because you have to
I know.
ask a question,
I know
and you
that.
can't know.
But I want to know who it is.
Not yet.
Don't be
Not
like
yet,
that,
not yet.
Joost.
I'm so happy that everybody loves the color. That's really cool.
Yes.
Yeah, we all want one.
I'm definitely going
Yeah.
to steal one from the show.
Lori also like it. Lori,
Yes.
I saw something that Lori is on her way for a dress, for an
She's
outfit.
going to buy a
Nice.
dress or an outfit. It could be like a leisure suit made of polyester. It could be anything. She's going to
You mean
surprise
those-
us.
Those
Maybe
70.
college dress?
Like Mr. Furley. Y'all remember? Well, Joost
Yeah.
might not, but
I do, yeah. The 70s leisure suit with the polyester shirts, salmon color ones. I have a picture of my grandfather in one of those.
Okay, I feel very young right now.
you are.
I mean, I'm old enough to be Joost's mother, okay? You know, I don't want to say this, but I am.
If I was a teen mom, I'm old enough to be his mother.
Yeah. See, we got him blushing. This is a good show.
I love making him blush like this. It just makes my day that much better.
Okay. Vanessa, your pen check.
Yes. Well,
Yes, Vanessa, it's your pen check.
I just so happen to have the Dutch Pen Show Leonardo from 2022. So, It is also a Leonardo with Jonathan Brooks material. It's very gorgeous. And the reason why I was asking you, Claire, about the feed on your pen is because this feed on this pen is very special. It's blue.
Oh, no, mine's black.
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah.
They should do a pink feed.
I know. Wouldn't that be
I'm
just
going to call Salva
epic?
right now.
Call
Yeah,
Salva
call.
right now. Get him on the phone. You tell him
We need a
we
pink
need a
feed.
pink Ebonite feed for that pen. But I love this. It has like, the Dutch Pen Show logo. Sorry, the lighting here is just terrible, but it's a great pen. I really enjoy this pen.
This
So
one
I
is,
texted
you
him
can
right
hardly,
now.
you
I
can
texted
see,
him
it's
if he can
it's
do
hard
the
to
pink
see
feed.
it, the logo, but it's there.
Yeah, it's kind of etched in. This one is number 17 out of 100.
Oh, that's my age. That's fine. 17, right? Not 100, it's 17.
17. Yes, I'm the 100. I feel 100 sometimes.
Uh,
Okay, Debbie's asking my age.
He's
Can I review
52.
he's youngin'. He's a
He looks
youngin'.
good, doesn't he?
I know,
He moisturizes.
but
I'm 30.
32, right?
Yeah, 32, yeah.
32.
yeah. He's old, I'm old enough to be his
in
mommy.
December, I turned 33. Yeah.
See, I'm the perfect age
Lori,
right
you
now.
already got your outfit?
Velour tracksuit. That's funny.
Pink? Is it pink to go with the show's theme?
Lori, you can
And
send
does
a
it say
picture
juicy
to
across your
Vanessa.
butt?
You can send a picture to Vanessa, and Vanessa can show it here.
Yes.
Wasn't that, oh, wait a minute, what was Victoria's Secrets across the butt?
Did they have one that? Oh, it was pink.
Yes, it said pink. It says pink.
Right across your butt.
Yep. Yeah, I have an old photo of me with pink on my butt.
Really?
Mhm.
I never bought any of those things. I never fell into that trap. I didn't feel comfortable with something written across my ass that everybody could look. It just felt weird. And I was a mom of young children too, and I just couldn't do it.
Well, I bought it after I lost a ton of weight, just to say I could fit in. That was the whole thing. So yes,
okay. I got you. I understand.
The weight thing. Yes.
I totally understand. Yes.
So Peter is also very fond of Claire. I'm just going to talk over this, I think.
we
I
do.
think
Okay, so Joost, what is your pen check today?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
my pen check for today.
Sorry,
I'm gonna go back on track.
I'll get off track. Y'all have to slap me around and tell me to stop.
Peter, you can actually drink here in the Netherlands from the age of 16. Oh no, it's not 16 anymore. It's 18 now. But when I was younger, it was 16. But I don't drink.
Wow.
But
That's right.
if I want
No?
to drink,
Joost keeps a clear mind at all times.
yeah, I have to.
He's high on life.
Oh, that's good.
Especially when Vanessa is in the neighborhood, you have to be careful.
True.
So I brought a very Vanessa-inspired fountain pen here with me.
Really?
Because look,
Oh yes.
this is the bamboo red, and this is the camera doesn't really pick it up because the lighting is not that so good. But this is a really, really red pen, and this has this beautiful kind of,
It's a tassel.
if you
Oh.
So it could be a tassel for a stripper, or it could be a whip for something else.
exactly. So this is a Tibaldi.
Whip it good.
Well, it was discussed on this amazing podcast. I don't know if you know it, Claire, but it's called Juicy Broads, the podcast.
I've heard of it.
Have you heard of it?
Yeah,
I've heard of it.
It's
Yeah.
on
It's just a
Monday.
little show that we do
Yeah,
occasionally.
it's really fun.
Yeah.
And there they discuss the Tibaldi pen, so I brought one here with me. Right now we have 25% off on Tibaldi pens. So if you are looking for a Tibaldi pen, go check them out on our website. Tibaldi25, you can use it during the checkout. You get 25% off. Also on this one actually. So if
not
you're looking
bad.
for a whip or a pen,
I always am. Both.
you can pick this up.
I just got a text from Lori.
Oh, did you? I have.
See.
A picture of her outfit.
There you go.
Yeah. Is that Lori? Well, Lori, you look so great.
You got a nice butt.
I know. It's a really nice butt.
Been working out.
What was I going to say? So the triple, does it have do you have the one with the tassel like in your hand? I think I'll get that one.
Will you get that for me
Which one?
too? Get me one.
I need one in my collection. I don't have a Tibaldi pen.
If I'm going to get a Tibaldi, that's the Tibaldi I would get.
Yeah.
Hold on,
I
he's
think this is the
thinking.
last one. I think this is the only one.
Shut
So
up.
you got,
All right, Claire,
you
we can
girls have to
arm
fight
wrestle
for
for
it.
it.
I asked for it first.
Son of a...
Beep. Yes.
Don't make me bring out my weapon of the day. I will do it.
I got a few here myself.
Well, I'm aware. I'm aware it's a family friendly show. That's why I have my gun with me.
Is there water inside? That would be really fun.
Not right now, no. But
Joost got the Dutch Pen Show 2024 pen. So I will talk a little bit about this. No, wait. First, we do the question from our previous guest. Otherwise, we're messing this all up.
Yeah.
So first, the question from our previous guest, which was Samuel Peng. He is the CEO of Narwhal Pens. Mm-hmm. And the question for you, Vanessa, from him was, what first attracted you to the world of fountain pens?
I was looking for a convenient way to draw with ink. And at the time I was using a dip pen in India ink, and it was getting annoying. And fountain pens seemed like the right solution to keep a continuous flow of ink. And damn it, that's when I fell into the rabbit hole, and it hasn't stopped since.
And how long ago was this?
2016.
Oh, well, that's not that long ago.
No, it's not.
Yeah. And how is it going now? How big is your collection?
Oh, it's going very well. Maybe not as well as Claire's collection.
I'm making up for lost time. Okay,
yeah, that's
we
true.
can discuss that. We can discuss that later. But yes, I am very much so making up for lost time.
But my collection
Claire,
is
in
healthy.
what room are you now?
I'm in my living room.
Okay, can you show a little bit of your living room, like
Yes.
the pens and everything?
All right. Okay, so let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna have to take my laptop with me.
Ooh, are you in a spinning chair? You should do like a little spin for fun.
I could, but okay. So then I'm gonna have to spin my laptop around
This
here.
is really cool. So this is like the house tour. You had on MTV. You had this Crips, right?
I have. Oh, see, look right here. See what it says? I had one made for me too, and it's got my celluloid pens in there.
Oh my gosh.
And so we like to keep everything on. It's hard. You know what? I might have to bend this a little bit, the camera. It's hard with the iPad. My laptop. So there we go. So this is just one area. This is my husband originally, when we built this piece, he wanted a big ass television. And now we're regretting that decision because it's taken over by our pens. Okay. So then, and yes, so we have pens everywhere. We like to display our pens. Oops, as I bang into stuff here.
I love this.
And then this is like, we keep everything. I like to see my pens. Okay. So this is just and Vanessa.
Yeah.
You have the copper mule, but see, I need the pen now. I got the cup. You got the pen. Okay. We're in search for the pen. It's my husband.
Maybe you can do a swap. You can.
I get the cup and she can have the pen.
Vanessa, yeah.
Yeah. So, and I have more in my dining room. My whole dining room thing is. I just found this fabulous piece to put pens in there too. I really love it. So anyway,
that is insanely awesome.
So like I said, we can do a whole weekend and just play with pens.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, I'm coming over.
I told you. I was like,
that is awesome.
Yeah. So we have pens everywhere. We have everything on this, I don't want to put them in boxes. I like to have them displayed. So I'm thinking about building something for a wall. So we can have a wall of pens. Who needs artwork? Who needs artwork? Mm-hmm.
Well, don't tell that to Vanessa. Vanessa's like the art expert, right? So
I know, and I do need to talk to you afterwards about a piece of art for me.
Sure.
Okay. So anyway, let's get back on track here.
No, this is
Vanessa,
fun. I don't
please
care what.
Open the magic cabinet.
The magic cabinet.
What is this about?
Yes, behind her. Her magic cabinet.
It's really not that magical. We call it the magic cabinet because I'm always pulling shit out of there, but it's like It's really boring, actually. My pens aren't displayed like Claire's. My pens are all in like folios, so you can open it up and you see like a folio, but it's really not that interesting. It's actually kind of a mess.
Come on,
Yeah, not
show
even
it
if
to me.
it's the stuff on my desk here. What a mess.
Vanessa, we're
Gosh.
live here. We're live. We're live right
Yeah.
now. There are millions of people watching right now.
There's
you have
millions?
to open it up. Yeah.
Shit. That means I have to get up?
Hey, yeah, he made me get up, so.
Fine. But this is going to be really weird because y'all are going to be very disappointed. Just hold on. Let's do this. Awkwardness. Here. Woo! Y'all like that? You getting dizzy? Okay.
Definitely.
All right. So here's the cabinet. There's some of my vintage camera collection.
Oh, nice.
I collect those, by the way. So
see that.
look how boring this is. So there's pens all in here. And I have, this is awkward. This could be. So I have pens in these drawers. And let's see if I can. Now I have to do squats. I'm exercising. Okay, so there's ink in here.
Cell phone, that makes it so much easier than a laptop.
So this is all my Ferris wheel press inks, and then I have some diamines in here and some note cards, and well, that's just a mess down there. And then
Where's your stamping stuff?
That's over. This is on this side. So
okay.
Okay, it's a mess. I told you. This is embarrassing. I think. Are you trying to humiliate me, Joost?
Do you never clean, Vanessa?
No, not really. So here's my stamping stuff.
Nice.
I keep it like in these little drawers and.
Oh, we have a question here for you, Vanessa.
Yeah,
Vanessa, do you have a classification system for organizing your stuff?
Does it look like it? No, I don't. It's very.
It looks quite organized. It's all in one place.
It is all in, well, kind of. I mean, so you come over here. So right here, I have all these boxes right here. Hold on, those are all filled with inks. So it's very organized in there, as you can see.
Yeah, it's organized.
It's organized-ish. So
yeah.
Yeah. So yay. This is weird. So
all right.
I hope you enjoyed that. See my mess.
It's a chaotic storage system.
But it's only good because she must know where everything is.
I do. It's weird. I do, and I don't see. And if you watch Juicy Broads, Lori and I always touch on. I don't do structure very well, so I like everything to be just kind of whatever, So
you're an artist. I think artists in general.
I think that's that's what Lori and I determined. Lori is a lot more. I think she's a lot more organized, and I'm kind of just.
And Amazon is using the same system apparently.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I recommended it to them, so they call me, and I tell them, I was like,
"Oh, you're their warehouse manager."
Yes,
I didn't know that.
Yes, that's right. Free flowing. Thank you. That's a nice way to put it, Lori.
Definitely. It's organic.
Organic. Okay, I'll take that. I say I'm just an organic type of gal.
Definitely. All right, let's talk a little bit about Juicy Broads because you're doing that together with Lori.
Mm-hmm.
What can you tell about it?
Well, what I can tell you is that it is a fun collaboration that happened the way I like things happen, spontaneously. Really, the whole thing is organic and spontaneous and magical, just like that cabinet you just saw. What can I say? It's just so Lori and I met at the Orlando Pen Show last summer, and she seemed like a nice person. We actually got along really well for people who don't know each other. And we actually had a good chemistry, which is, how you meet some people.
It's quite
some
unique.
people,
If you have a good chemistry with you, that's quite unique.
I agree. I would say you and I have a good chemistry. Would you not agree with that?
Yeah.
It's a very unlikely friendship, but we do have.
It's quite uncommon when people can have a good chemistry with me as well.
How did you guys meet?
Who, me and Joost?
Yeah.
It was just Tinder.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, there's a Tinder for pens. Didn't you know that, Claire? It's like
Pen Tinder.
Pen Tinders,
Pen
okay.
Tinder.
That should be a thing.
I know.
We would make millions off of that. You guys know that, right?
Yeah, definitely. I was thinking about only pens, but apparently that,
only pens. like nib photos and stuff, like close up on
definitely.
Taking off the cap real slowly.
Definitely.
What is your grind of choice?
Yes. What's your favorite grind, stud?
Huge success.
So Juicy Broads. So after a couple months after the Orlando Pen Show, I got a message from Lori out of the blue on Instagram, and she says, "Hey, I've got this crazy idea. You don't have to say yes, whatever. But what if, how would you feel about doing a podcast with me?" And I was like, because I don't do a podcast, I've never done a podcast before. And
that's not true, because you were my co-host before that.
Yeah, well, yes, but that was for fun, and it wasn't like a permanent, thing. So, bye, Ben. Have a good day at work.
Bye, Ben. Have fun at work.
Go make those millions. So we went and we started it back in November. We kind of played it November, December. We were getting it off the ground, and so we just it works. So we just started doing that, and we're still doing it. We just had a show yesterday, as a matter of fact.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of fun.
Fun show, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, we have. I have to say, I have so much fun on that show with Lori. I think Lori equally has a good time, and it is
apparently.
something that, it's like hard, but I look forward to it every week.
Can you tell us some juice about Lori?
What can I tell you about Lori? Well, she's kind of a quiet individual. I don't know if you've noticed that. And she does like quiet walks on the beach with a nice orange sunset. And the sound of the waves relaxes her. Okay, fine. I'll use a family-friendly fan.
Nice. I like that. All right. So, but the Juicy Broads is a weekly show. Most of the time, you're together with Lori. Sometimes you have a guest over as well.
Yes.
Who's going to be your next guest?
I don't know. We're trying to find somebody.
Claire wants to be the next guest. Is that possible?
Actually, Claire would actually be a good guest.
I would love to do it.
I would love to talk about all of your wonderful pen collection and how you got started and everything. So we could definitely do something.
Yeah, we'll set it up. I love that.
Yeah, I would love to.
That.
Are you available next week?
Yeah, I am.
Lori?
Well, let me just double check the calendar. But hey, let's put it like this. Sometimes if I'm not, I will be. Absolutely. I can do it.
All right, Lori, book it.
I can do it.
Somebody is enjoying the podcast, so that's a good thing. Remy is asking if the fan doubles as a weapon. Can you kill somebody with the fan?
No, I can't. I mean, I could just hit them,
You could scratch their eye.
I'm wondering, Vanessa, the fan is with paper, right? How does it write?
No, this one is not paper. This one is silk.
Oh, and how does it write?
Well, I haven't quite dipped it into ink yet to check, but I think I could do it with this end and make a nice big juicy broad line. Got that. Juicy Broads, roll credits.
Okay. Yeah, you can try that.
I could.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I want to ruin my
another
hand.
good thing is that Juicy Broads in 2 weeks will be at the Dutch Pen Show, right?
Yay! I'm so excited. I'm so looking
It's
forward
quite
to
unique,
it.
actually.
I'm so
Will that be
jealous.
will that be like
Next
the first
year.
time,
Definitely next year.
ever that you will do like a live podcast together with Lori?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen her since last
Orlando.
September.
Okay.
So yes, we will see each other at the Dutch Pen Show. I think we're gonna do a podcast. We're gonna broadcast from the Dutch Pen Show, if I'm not
You
mistaken.
should. Yeah.
And yeah, and then I'll get to see her again in August for Stationery Fest in Brooklyn. So
Oh, nice.
we're gonna hang out again. So we already have plans to hang out this summer. So I'm really looking forward to it. I think we're gonna have an
Juicy
excellent
Brats on
time.
tour.
Yes.
I like that.
The
Yeah.
Are
Juicy
you
Brats road trip too, from
That'd be
Boston
great.
to Brooklyn. And I'm gonna document the whole thing.
I'll be at Stationery Fest too, so I'll get to hang out with you guys.
Oh,
Yes.
sweet.
I'm going to go to DC, and then a few friends from DC are going to Stationery Fest. So I'm going to hitch a ride with them and send my husband back to Florida.
Well, I'm skipping DC this year. I'm sorry, everybody. But
Aw,
I
that's
know,
so
I'm,
sad.
I know.
It is very sad.
I'm skipping it to go to Stationery
Debbie
Fest.
is saying it's cool that you're skipping DC or not.
Thank goodness.
Well, I was looking forward to doing another wax seal workshop for the third time. You know, I can't get enough of those wax seals.
I know, it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it too. I mean, if you were going to Dutch Pen Show this
When
year,
is Stationery Fest? When is it?
that is
It's the same. It's just a few days after DC, so it's the 7, 8,
It's
9,
impossible for
something
me
like
to
that.
come then. August, the entire month of August, I reserved for my family. So unfortunately,
that's really cool. So
Yes.
do you need me to watch your house or anything? I can house it for a month. I won't make a mess, I promise. I'll clean up after myself.
maybe, yeah.
I'm
We can
being
discuss
completely serious. I can work from anywhere because I work from home.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Now,
We will discuss
are you around in October, Joost? Because I think that's when Peter and I are doing our European trip. We're working on the plans now.
I will be in the
We're gonna-
Netherlands for sure, most likely. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will talk afterwards. I'll give you the dates and see what I can work out
And
between
then-
flying.
And then you and I, Claire, we need to work out a thing where you adopt me and take me with you.
Debbie, I know. I was just kidding because it was so funny that your comment, so cool, just came up at exactly at the moment that Vanessa was like, "Oh,
Yeah. I mean, I'm sad. See, I mean, if I can't afford to take that much time from work to do DC to do two.
But
I
you
can't
can work
take that.
everywhere, Vanessa.
I
You can also
can,
work in DC.
but you know, I'm trying to make money, not spend a bunch of money, and you know, that's kind of an expensive little venture to do both. So
Are you going to do Orlando this year?
I hope so. I would really like to do Orlando again. I really like that show a lot. It's a great show.
Yeah. We'll be there, and then so
Okay.
just trying to coordinate everything. And now they're doing a Miami pen show, and they want me to. I have a call. Someone wants to call me and ask me questions about doing some
Where
stuff
is the
there.
Miami
Oh,
Pen Show?
fun.
Claire? Is it at your house? Because
I'm about an hour and a half away from Miami, so no.
Ooh,
But I
that's
would like. But I think we should do we could do a pen retreat, that would be so
a pen
cool.
retreat. Oh, that would be so nice.
and I live in a hotel, so
Oh,
I have a private residence of a hotel, so it's cool.
very nice.
Yeah.
Lucky Pen likes that you match everything today, Claire. Like
Oh my! I didn't even realize.
yeah.
Yeah, with
Oh,
my
perfect.
chair. Yeah.
I also matched the wall.
Oh, look at you.
And
All right,
and
let's talk about the Dutch Pen Show workshop.
Okay.
Vanessa, you're going to do two.
I'm doing two.
What was the name? Imperfectly Perfect Letter.
The perfectly imperfect letter and the
Inky
collage experience.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So what does it mean?
Well, the perfectly imperfect letter is basically a wax seal workshop that I'm doing, and it's for people of all levels. You know, people who've never used wax seals before, or those who have, you know, experience doing wax seals, but just want to come over and have some fun. And, you know, basically it's not making the perfect wax seal stamp, but it's about having fun with it and trying out the materials and getting used to it. And also learning that you don't have to use wax seal stamps exclusively for letters. You could use it for, like, for instance, I've got my little book here where you can use it to make journal entries. So I do, like, you know, a lot of little things like this. I like to make the wax drip everywhere. And, oh, that's better. So I don't have to angle it in a weird way, but I like to let the wax drip and experiment with it. One of my favorite things to show people, oh, this is a good one. There you go, for Clare Coco.
I love that page. I do love that page.
So, and that's what this is also, I guess this could also refer to the Inky Collage experiment. Ugh, I can't talk. I'm so excited. To the Inky Collage experience, because I like to use a lot of, like, found materials, such as this is stuff that I cut out from perfume bottle boxes, and then use wax seal stamp to add to it. And
It's so cool.
I just enjoy doing stuff like that, or just, you know, maybe something a little more avant-garde where I just melt a bunch of wax and do a bunch of stamps, and then I bring the torch to it and I light it up and let it drip some more. It's all very exciting.
It's just, all organic.
You know, it's just another way. Oh, and I have something special in here too. Your daughter drew this little picture of me last year. Can you see it?
Oh, wow.
So I made a collage. I put it in the collage here.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was really, really sweet.
I sent you the video, right? Because I kind of felt a little bit like you last week, Vanessa.
Yes. That was so adorable.
Yeah. So I need to tell this story. So I'm getting married in July, and we are now about to send out all the invitations and things like that. So we were thinking, like, you know, Vanessa inspired us by doing the wax seal stamps, things like that. And I was like, yeah, you know, if Vanessa can do it, maybe I can do it as well. So, you know, but it's fun to do like one wax seal stamp or maybe 2 or 3. But, well, we sent out quite some invitations. And after more than 100 stamps, it's not so fun anymore. But eventually, yeah, I did it together with my daughter. So it was a really fun experience to do.
I really love
with her.
that you included them.
Of course. I
It's
like,
always
you know,
nice.
child labor.
What did you say?
Child labor.
Child labor. Would you at least pay them in snacks?
No.
And wait a minute.
That's not cool.
And stroop bubbles.
And
Definitely.
Your girls they're, you know, your eldest daughter, Hadia, she's so smart and so creative. So I could see how she might have been involved with that. She's dangerous for me. Lenny has a really good question, because Lenny also wants to do some waxing seals. Okay.
And he's wondering, where do you get all those cool seals?
Everywhere.
I mostly find initials.
I mean, that's really boring to just find initials, but I find them on Amazon. I find them on a website called Temu. I know some people don't like to shop on Temu, but I've never had any issues with it. And you can find all kinds of stuff on there. And there's also a place located in New Orleans, Louisiana, called Appelboom, and it's in the French Quarter. And I really want to go there in July just to go visit the store. So I'm thinking of doing like a road trip in July to New Orleans and go in and hang out there and look at all their stuff. But they have all kinds of cool.
How far away is New Orleans
from here? It's about 4 to 5 hours, something like that.
Oh, that's nothing.
No, it's not too bad.
No, so, I could meet you.
That would be fun.
I know, I could meet you. I got a few cool stuff from Appelboom they were at the Chicago Pen Show.
I love their stuff.
Yeah, I got some nice wax seals and letter openers that could I got one here that's really cool. It could be like a weapon. Where is it? It's very deep. I think everything gets buried on my desk. Oh, here it is. Isn't that cool? Oops, there we go.
Oh, ooh.
And
Oh,
I got the
wow.
one and I have
Wow.
her as a stamp, and I got a nice, cool stamp. Isn't that cool?
Oh
Yes.
my God. Can bring it closer to the camera. Is that like a figure?
Isn't that cool? It's so
Oh my gosh. I
Yes.
want that.
And I got my husband a horse. He had one with a horse because Peter always yells at me when I open up letters. He says, "Can't you just use a letter opener?" So I said, "Okay, I got my."
It could double as a sword too, like a mini sword.
Yeah, it's a sword.
You and
Yes,
Peter
it
can have a
is.
sword fight with your letter openers.
I know. Anyway, it's so hard because the camera's there and I don't want it in front of
know,
my
it's
face.
like
There we
that.
go.
It's
There we
bizarre.
go. It's bizarre. There
That
we go.
is
Bring it in.
so cool. Here, I'll show
that
you. Let
pretty?
me show you a couple things real quick that I got from Appelboom. So,
Oh, and that ink. Oh, Faceless Lady is gorgeous.
isn't it?
Yes,
Isn't
it is. Yeah, it's
yeah.
gorgeous.
It's a beautiful color. So, so here's a wax seal stamp I got from them at the DC show.
Yeah.
And you could look, it has like blue glass in there. It's
Yeah.
so fancy. This one stays on my desk and this one is of a heart. But this one also, like, you could get different stamp heads for it. But
nice.
I
You can
bought this
unscrew
from
it.
them. Yeah, it's really, really pretty. It's got a fleur-de-lis at the top. And then this is like really gorgeous. This is a nice little rocker blotter.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that cool? And then this cute little thing to hold nibs.
Oh, I love that. That's what I need.
Isn't that cool?
A nip.
Yeah, right now I did the Chicago Pen Show Scotch whiskey tasting, so I have a nib in there now because I need to get a better nib holder.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was like. I need to make a trip over there and just go hang out and just enjoy it.
Oh, he's got the cool stuff. Oh, and his journal. He had a big, huge journal, and I thought about it because the leather on it was kind of neat, but it also, whatever he had underneath it looked like the letter C. It was like calling me. And I'm like, how much more stuff can I take home?
I know, right? Because you got to fit it all in a suitcase and be able to bring it back with you. So it's just.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
Choices, decisions.
But going to New Orleans, driving from here is not too bad.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking in
You
July.
can make that work.
Mm-hmm.
Would be a fun trip. Vanessa, you also do a second workshop, the Inky. What was it again?
Oh yes, the Inky collage experience.
What's going to happen over there?
So I'll show you some samples of what I've done with that. So basically, what you do is you take. It's kind of something I've been doing. I've been doing it for a while. Is you take ink, and you just kind of splatter it on the page, and then let it dry, or like I use like a spray bottle of water, and I'll spray it on there, and then I get like the hair dryer and dry it in different ways or layer it. But so like this was done using spray bottle, and then what I do is I just like to write different types. Like right now, I'm into quotes about stoicism, because I'm trying to be a better person and trying to, self-improvement is just very important. And anyway, it's enough of that. That's too personal, and I'm not going to get that personal here.
What was the word?
Stoicism.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And the word after that? What?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Why you put me on the spot like this, man? Okay,
Just
so
that I
anyway,
don't know the word.
stoicism?
No, the other one.
What did I say? Play it back. Play it back.
Never mind. Please keep going.
Why were you? What are you trying to? Did you try like you're trying to my mind here? What's up? Okay. Anyway. Okay. Self-improvement. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Something
That's what
like
it
that.
was.
I'm a work in progress always. So anyway, so this one was done with splattered and dried inks, and then with washi tape. And I like to use torn pieces of paper and put that on there. So I use glue tape for that, and then washi stickers. And there's even some right here is a wax seal stamp that I added to it. But yeah, I like to do different things like that. So I thought it would be fun to host, a workshop at the Dutch Pen Show. This one has an actual drawing with it, but this one's also used. This is a drawing. It's my hand. I don't know if you could tell or not. It's a hand portrait.
The hand model.
A hand model.
A hand model. Yes, there you go.
Yeah, I see it now.
So this one is also using washi tape in different ways, and then dripping the ink across the page, and then writing down a quote here, and then stuff like this, where you could also do like some ink splatter, and then take like a straw and blow the ink across the page and let it dry, and then also do some writing on it. And it also has washi stickers on it to decorate it. I do a lot of stuff like this. Just it kind of keeps the creative juices flowing, and there's no rules involved, which is the best part. Here's one I did of a heart with some ink splatter over it. But I like it because there's no rules involved, and
that's the most important thing. If there are no rules, it's the best for you.
I don't like rules because it should be free flowing, and you should use whatever type of materials you have on hand. I like to rip paper and then put it back together and then drip ink all over it. And if the ink gets all over the image that I made or all over the washi tape, I don't care. The messier, the more spontaneous, the better. So
more organic.
More
organic.
Beautiful work. Debbie is saying those are cool collages.
Thank you very much.
Peter thinks that the Emperor Marcus Aurelius has the best quotes in all.
I agree. I totally agree with that. He was a very smart individual for sure.
I will dive into this because I don't know what it means.
I think you would like it. I think you'd appreciate that.
Elvira is asking on Instagram, but we cannot show the question here. Vanessa, what's your Instagram handle?
Oh, it's simple. It's at Vanessa _Langton, LANGTON. And I just use my name. It's been that since like
Vanessa, Peter has a really good question for you because you are directly in touch with many pen enthusiasts. What do you see in upcoming trends? What do you think the pen public would enthusiastically embrace next?
Wow, Peter, that is actually a very interesting and insightful question that I was not expecting, because I really don't. It's interesting, to see what kind of trends happen in the pen community. So I don't know. I think, where are we leaning towards right now? That's an interesting question. It seems like the color schemes are getting lighter. There's more use of pastel colors. I don't think the swirly resins are going away. They're not going anywhere. So I think we're going to still see a lot of that. I think there's a big trend going towards matte finishes in pens. Yeah, such as like this Radius pen has a nice frosted finish. I've got another one somewhere on, but I'm seeing there's a gravitation towards matte finishes, which I think is very interesting. I don't know. I think Joost would be more insightful to some of these trends as well.
No, of course not. I think maybe Claire also knows a lot about this.
Yeah.
It's interesting because I was looking at my question that Peter just wrote. My question to Vanessa was, what would you tell somebody that getting into it and wanting to be, it's hard. You have to do so much content as with what you do, Vanessa, for your being a pen influencer, and doing everything. If someone wanted to start doing all that, how would they go about doing that?
Well, I would have to say that the best way to start doing something like that is kind of how I got started. Was I've been on Instagram pretty much since its inception, or since it started back in like 2011 or 2010 it came out. So it wasn't very long until I joined it, because I'm a very visual person. I respond more to imagery than I do to just, somebody typing out their feelings, like on Facebook is like, it used to be like, today, I went and mowed the yard and it was hot, you know.
Yeah.
And I just find that to be very boring. But when I see beautiful pictures, like I got on Instagram and started looking at photos because I really
I
have
don't know how
a
you would picture somebody mowing the yard. It's really hot. That
what
might be a really
I
strange picture.
I don't know. I see it a lot around here because it's hot and humid in Houston. And when you see
Oh
people
yeah,
mowing the yard,
that's
you're like,
that's maybe the thing because in the Netherlands it's never hot, so it's really hard for me to
yeah,
understand that.
trust me, it gets really hot here.
I
Really,
believe that.
really hot.
Just like here in
Anyway,
South Florida. But anyway.
yeah, I was gonna say Florida, you're also very humid and hot over there. So what happened with Instagram is I started using Instagram as a outlet to pretty much put all of my creative stuff on because this is always on. Always thinking about stuff. I always have ideas of how I can visually put things together or different color schemes together. And I just get an idea and I need to like purge it somehow, and Instagram became the perfect place to do that. So and prior to fountain pens, I also like to snap photos. I love snapping photos, and that it was a place for me to post my photos and get in touch with the photography community. And then I got into pens, and then soon pens took over my feed, and I just started. At first it started off as just showing my pens, which is what a lot of people do when they first get into pens. They go on Instagram and they start showing, their newest pen and stuff like that. And after a while, that kind of gets boring. And I started thinking, I was like, how can it, maybe I should just start showing what I'm doing with my pens instead of just always showing my pen, And so it has evolved into, I start to document what I'm actually working on. If I'm painting something with ink, or like, when I started showing my stuff, I was actually creating different portraits of people. I wish I had that little sketchbook here right now. I could show you exactly what I'm talking about. But if you scroll way, way, way back, it's portraits of, like, I think I did one of Mark Rothko, and I did one of my sister, and I would just do like quotes next to that. So I started painting with my ink and then using the fountain pens with that and showing the pens with it, and it just kind of started to get attention. And that's what I do today. Is I'm still experimenting and seeing, how far I can push filming what I'm doing, because I kind of look at these as little, like, I'm making little movies and looking at it from different angles, and making dropping ink and writing with ink exciting, because I still find it exciting. I'm still very much inspired by different pens I see, or different colors, different colored inks. So
Talking about different pens,
yeah,
and inspiration, I do have some other new products, new pens coming up.
New products.
The first one that I need to mention is the Visconti Homo Sapiens Iris Garden. I don't know if you've seen it, Claire, but
I want it. It's going in the cart.
yeah, I want it.
with the Tribaldi pen.
with the Tibaldi together.
Yes.
Oh, this one with the whip.
Yes, I want that one. Put it aside for me.
I will. So the Visconti Homo Sapiens Iris Garden, it was just launched last week, or not really launched, it was released. The launch is, I think, by the end of this month, we will get the pens in, or maybe early June. It has rose gold trims. There's a lot of purple, violet in there, and it's just a really beautiful combination. Vanessa, what do you think of this Homo Sapiens?
I think it's actually really beautiful. I like that they're, when the Homo sapiens began, it was that volcanic lava rock, and it was just so like blah to me. That's very blah. But it's nice to see all the different, experimentation they're doing with the different colored resins, and this one is really beautiful.
Well, I think it's going to go coordinate very well with my lotus garden.
Ooh,
See?
Nice.
that's gorgeous.
I love this one. I actually took it to France with me and photographed it in the lavender fields as I was journaling.
Oh, that is so cool.
But anyway, yeah. So I think it needs its sister. So the iris,
It
yes, it
does.
does. It needs its sister.
You need to get it sibling
It
for
does.
sure.
Yes,
does.
yes, yeah.
All right, another new pen that I need to announce is one from also an Italian company. It's the Aurora 88 Ebonite Blue. Ebonite Yellow was launched earlier this year or by the end of last year. And now there's a blue one coming up from Aurora, made from Ebonite. We see a lot of Ebonite lately. I think it's really cool. It smells really cool. And I personally just love the color blue, so that's also a good thing. Claire, have you seen the Ebonite Blue on the website yet?
I did. It's pretty. And it looks like it's a good, nice size pen, because sometimes the Auroras can be a little smaller, but, depending on the size. But yes, it is pretty. But
This
I'm
is
going with
pretty.
Visconti right now. But I do
Definitely.
eventually probably will get the Aurora, but one pen at a time. Well, maybe
Definitely.
two.
Or 5 or 10, whatever.
Hey,
Vanessa, what do you think of all the Ebonite?
I love the Ebonite. I think Ebonite is beautiful because it's
Because we see it now with Aurora, we see it with
Mhm.
Scribo, we see it with Narwhal.
I guess that's the
Appelboom,
current trend right now, isn't it? Ebonite for
Yeah.
everything. But I love Ebonite. I think Ebonite it feels more substantial than just resin, if that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
it feels more sturdy and more expensive.
I agree on you.
luscious.
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 Oh, that's
Luscious.
great. Luscious. Just
Yes. Luscious.
What does it mean?
it's like luscious.
Luscious.
Just
Like gorgeous, beautiful,
like or juicy. It's juicy.
yeah, juicy.
It's
Juicy.
Juicy. Another word
That's
for
nice.
juicy.
Juicy
Talking about
brats.
Narwhal, they do have two new pens that they will launch tomorrow, or actually in exactly 6 hours right now, because right now it's 6 o'clock.
You still can't show it, right?
I still cannot choose. So
Did you just drop a pen?
No. That was something that fell. Actually, my
it was
glue
the garden.
thing fell
It was
off.
the garden.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna show it again, but then a little more slow.
well, that's beautiful.
Yes.
I hope that Samuel doesn't get mad at me.
Well, technically, this is just live for an hour, but it's going to be rebroadcast at the end of the
Yeah.
week. So
That's true. So
you'll get away with it.
When this is on our YouTube channel later on, we will put the B-roll of it, and then you can see it. But for now, I'm not allowed to show. Or actually, what time is it now in Australia? Can we show it?
That's
Alexa, what time is it in Melbourne, Australia?
Melbourne, it's 2:01 a.m.
It's 2:01 a.m. You're cool.
tomorrow. It's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Well, we
Show
have
it.
here. We are right now in Australia here. Can you do an Australian
mate.
accent? Vanessa?
Okay,
Yes,
mate.
can you do an Australian accent. We have here the beautiful Narwhal Original Spring.
Oh, that
Original
is
Plus
beautiful.
Spring.
Wow.
It is green with blue, and it has green colored details, and also the nib. It's also green.
Very cool.
Really nice. But Narwhal doesn't launch one pen at a time. They do two at a time.
Yeah, why would they do one when they could do 10?
Yeah. So they also have the Nautilus.
Another Nautilus?
Same team. Yes. So this is the
What?
original plus. And they have this one as well.
Oh, that's lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That is really lovely.
With
Send
the
it over
portals.
here.
Here,
Just send it here. Thanks.
you're welcome. So yeah, those two pens, they will be on the website in 6 hours. Then you can order it. But for now, it's only because we are right now in Australia, we can show it.
It's only available in Australia right now. So
Yeah.
So, do you think Australia could give us the winning lottery numbers?
Wouldn't that be nice? Because if I won
That
the
would be
lotto,
cool.
there's so many pens I would buy.
We need that.
Exactly.
So Peter loves the smell of celluloid in the
Good
morning.
morning.
I like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I love the
What
sauce.
color is the Nautilus? It's
like-
green bluish.
It's really pretty.
It's more of a matte type color.
It's not matte.
Matte, but it's not matte, but it's muted maybe.
Merle.
Yeah.
Oh, like a muted color.
Yeah,
palette.
muted. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, see, one's very vibrant and
Yes.
the other one is not as much, but it's still pretty.
Yo, smell
Very
the
pretty.
ebonite. Smell the ebonite and tell us about it. Go ahead. Smell it.
Peter, this smells amazing. All right. I saw a question here from Lenny, Vanessa. He wants to see your paycheck. No, he wants to know if you can make a living
it'll
as
make
an
you cry.
influencer in the pen community, or for that matter, any other way besides selling pens. We don't want to compete with
You're
using-
definitely asking the wrong person. I do not make a living off of what I do.
Do you
I
make
get
a living
paid,
at all? Or
sort of, kind of. I do have a part-time job that I do at home, but as far as pens, I really don't make enough money to live on for sure. I get paid for projects occasionally, but if you want to talk to somebody who makes a living off of doing this stuff, you need to talk to Brad Dowdy. He earns a living. Yes, he does. I've tried to pick his brain because it would be nice to get paid, to earn some money from this, but whatever. I just do it mostly from, my passion for creating and a passion for pens, to be honest. So
it's good. That's the most important.
it's a labor of love, baby.
Let me see. Oh yeah, I need to tell this story. So I don't know if I pronounce this correctly. So forgive me for that. Maybe. Hi, I'm coming to the pen show. Could you please write in our journals again, Joost? Alsjeblieft. Groetjes, Sander and Gordon. I need to tell the story because we went to the DC show. I think it was during COVID. At least it was quite some time ago. And then there were two little guys in front of the table, and they started to touch to me, and I was like, "Yeah, but we're here in the States," and I was a little bit confused because during COVID it was not really allowed to fly, but those little guys, they went to the DC area for vacation, and they saw, "Oh, there's the DC show, let's go there." And then they saw me, so I wrote a little thing in their journal, and now they are coming. They went to the Dutch Pen Show last year, and want to see that they're coming to the Dutch Pen Show this year again, and I will definitely write in their journals again because, well, they're just little guys.
What do you mean they're little? Like they're like
Yeah, no, like they're no, they're
Are they?
children. I don't know. They're maybe like 10 years old, 12.
Oh, okay. 'Cause
Oh.
I was like confused with the little guys. So like they're miniature
No,
people,
no.
or like
No,
I can
no,
put them
you're
in my
little,
pocket?
yes, sir, but they're children.
I don't. Okay, I'll take it. I'm little.
All right, we're now at the end of the show. Claire, do you have a question for Vanessa before we end the show?
Well, I already asked it, so we're good. I asked about,
10
were
and
talking-
12. Wow.
Oh,
I didn't
that's
know
cool.
this. It was just a wild guess, and exactly 10 and 12.
Okay, well, you get a lot of pens into, I preview. So people find you because of all what you do, what you've been doing on Instagram. Is that correct?
yeah, pretty much. It's all through Instagram. I get contacted from all kinds of different people. It's really cool, actually.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
That sounds strange. All kind of different people.
It is. It's like
Hey,
people all over the world, everywhere. It's very cool.
What is the strangest story that you can share with us?
I don't really have one that I can share with you.
Oh, it's not suitable. It's not suitable because this is
Let's just say
clean show.
I get some very interesting pictures sent to me sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's just say I've had to block quite a few people.
Yeah. Don't you love it when they friend you
Wait, let
and
me
then?
check if you blocked me. Wait, let me check.
No, you're not blocked. Of course, you're not blocked. I've never blocked.
But don't
Not
you love
yet.
it when people contact you and then afterwards like, "Hi, beautiful. You're so pretty." It's like, okay, block. No, block.
I get rid of them. I mean, it's
I don't
kind
have
of
that. I don't have that problem.
I find that hard to believe.
No.
You're a good-looking man. I'm sure you get plenty
I
of
love
fan
the
letters.
intellectual quality of the pen passion. Me too, Lenny.
Yeah.
Lenny, you also made a comment about the nib. Wait, I matched my Voyager Spring with the green nib with Birmingham Emerald Fusion. That's a good one. I like that. I like that match. All right, Vanessa, we're here at the end of the show, and you can come up with a question for our next guest.
Okay. Okay. If
If
If I could say.
sing it, girl. I'd only be in your way. It's gonna make me cry. Okay. It's the end of the world, and you have to
it is the
evacuate
end
your.
of the world.
If it's the end of the world, and you've got to evacuate your home, which pen
Yeah.
do you take with you? And you can only take one. You can only take one baby. Which one is it going to be? So that Whitney Houston / Dolly Parton song is very appropriate for this moment.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Always
We're going to ask that
love
to Bryce.
you.
Bryce is going to be our next
Oh,
guest.
Bryce!
Next week.
Oh,
Yay!
good. I
That's
love
a good question
Bryce.
for him. Yeah.
Yeah. He has a lot of pens to choose from. So yeah, if he has to choose a pen from all of his collection, that would
But
be
there's a
interesting.
really interesting question here. So if it's the end of the world, where do you go?
Oh, I'm not telling you. I've got a very special location that I will retreat to, and nobody else is invited. Well, maybe you two can come. Are you good with weapons?
Oh yeah.
Okay, you're welcome to come over.
Anna has one.
I'll have to send you some pictures.
Okay, Anne has a weapon.
I don't know. She's saying I have one.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Okay, interesting. All right, we're now here at the end of the show. Elvira is saying that she will follow you now, Vanessa. You are very,
thank
very
you.
funny. Let me see.
Oh, Anne doesn't have a weapon, just a pen. Okay, that's cool.
Judy's going to Mars.
Can also be used as a weapon.
Yes,
That's
Mars.
also Mars. Nice. Definitely one of Appelboom pens. Of course, Peter. I would say it as well.
I have to
All
go
right.
back and see when I started with you because I got a long list of invoices.
Wow. I'd like to see that.
I know. I'm gonna have to go back and take a look.
You know, I had to hire an extra accountant just for Clare. Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my
All right,
gosh.
we're now really over time. You know, I think it's the first time that we did this show over 1 hour. So Vanessa, congratulations.
Thank you. I love breaking the rules.
It was a lot of fun.
It was great. I totally enjoyed this one. We got to laugh a lot.
It's
I
fun
know
to
that
laugh.
everybody
I love
enjoyed
to
it.
laugh. Yeah.
That's important. I also hope that the people that watch this enjoyed it because, well, yeah, otherwise, I'm sorry. But yeah, next week we'll have another guest and maybe it's better.
Wow.
Next week will be next week. No, I love you, Vanessa. No, next week will be Claire, her last episode as a co-host of the Appelboom Minds podcast.
But you'll love talking to Bryce. Bryce is great.
But it will be a lot of fun with Bryce, that's for sure. And after that, we're going to prepare for the Dutch Pen Show because, yeah, that is really close by. But for now, I will just have to say thank you and goodbye and good evening and enjoy your day, things like that. Claire, thank you. See you
Oh,
next
thank
week.
you. Yes, see you next week. Can't wait. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, wait a minute. I'm back to back. Monday on Juicy's.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
And then Tuesday with
The Juicy Bone Pen Show.
yeah.
Tuesdays with Joost.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Tuesdays with Joost. So yeah, hey. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for having me again.
This is a tradition for us to go over time, so you're
It
welcome.
is.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vanessa, for taking the time and hanging out with us.
My pleasure.
Say hi to Lori if you see her.
Okay.
And we'll see you at the Dutch Pen Show in 2 weeks.
Yes. Can't wait. It's going to be exciting.
A lot of fun. Everybody that was watching on YouTube, thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do that right now. If you're listening to us to Spotify or Apple Podcasts, make sure to follow us, things like that. And then we will just see you next week. Bye-bye.
All right. Ciao for now.
Toodaloo.